Nokia XR20. Best camera phone. Slightly different, simpler dual sensor provision. Nokia might just have hit the affordable rugged phone sweet spot with the Nokia XR20. It's a reasonably priced, super tough phone that isn't awful to use. That might sound like I'm damning it with faint praise, but I'm really not. Rugged phones are typically very good at the rugged bit and not so good at the phone bit, and with very good reason. As a rugged phone manufacturer, the sheer investment required to make your smartphone atypically drop, heat, dust and water resistant is surprisingly high. That means you have to cut corners with the internal specifications, at least if you want your rugged phone to come in at a price that hardworking people are willing to pay. Case in point, the recent Motorola Defy. Built like a tank and competitively priced at £279, it nonetheless performs about as well as a normal phone worth less than half that amount. Its first line of defense against damage is that you don't want to use it much. Nokia has elected to bump everything up a notch. At a slightly higher price of €399/€499, it retains its affordability. But a competent processor, display, and camera, as well as one or two unexpected luxuries, ensure that it just about passes muster as a modern smartphone. Design and build. I'll deal with the Nokia XR20's rugged credentials in the next section. What's most striking about it, though, is that it's relatively pleasant to handle. At 10.6mm thick and 248G, it's no one's idea of a slim and pocketable modern smartphone. It's a tad slimmer than the Defy, but also 16G heavier. For further context, even the monstrosity that is the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra weighs a mere 234G. Rugged features. The whole point of the Nokia XR20 is that it can take far more of a battering than a normal phone could take. To that end, it has been certified with a MILSTD 810H rating. Display and speakers. As you may have guessed from the name, the Nokia XR20 is basically a rugged version of the Nokia X20, and you're essentially getting the same underlying screen. We found the X20's display to be bright and detailed in our review, and the same holds true here. Specs and performance. We're all used to being underwhelmed by the performance of rugged phones, and the Nokia XR20 doesn't throw up any surprises. Again, this is the Nokia X20 at heart, so you get the very same Snapdragon 485G chip beating at its heart. This is actually a relatively fresh provision from Qualcomm, built to a reasonably efficient 8nm production standard. But it's still modest when it comes to output, especially when backed by a mere 4 or 6 GB of RAM rather than the X20's 6 or 8 GB. Cameras. I've mentioned a few times that the Nokia XR20 is based on the Nokia X20, but somewhat curiously that doesn't apply to the cameras. Nokia has gone with a slightly different, simpler dual sensor provision. You get a 48MP wide sensor and a 13MP ultra-wide, and that's your lot. Battery life and charging. The Nokia XR20 packs in a 4,470 mAh battery, which is a decent size, though far from huge. The Motorola Defy features a 5,000 mAh battery, by comparison. Still, it's more than up to the task. You'll be able to get through 2 days on a single charge if you don't push things too hard with movies, games, and the like. A PC Mark battery test score of 18 hours 48 minutes is truly excellent, and comfortably beats the Motorola Defy's 17 hours 27 minutes. Software. One strength the Nokia XR20 shares with the Motorola Defy is its dogged adherence to a pure strand of Android, with few of the custom UI distractions produced by most other manufacturers. Price and availability. The Nokia XR20 is available now in the UK and select European countries. It rolls out in the US on August 24th. It's priced at £399/€499, which is a full £100/€100 more than the Nokia X20 on which it's loosely based. This is for the 464GB entry model, but there's also a 6/128GB iteration out there, £4 449 €5 69. Nokia XR20, specs. Android 11. 6.67 inches, FHD+, LCD, 60Hz, flat display. Gorilla Glass Victus, front. Side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Qualcomm Snapdragon 485G. 46GB LPDDR4 RAM. 64/128GB storage, microSDXC slot. 48MP, f/1.8 main camera. 13MP, f/2.4 ultrawide camera. Up to 1080p at 30 frames per second rear video. 8MP, f/2.0 front-facing camera. Stereo speakers. Dual SIM. Wi-Fi 6, 802.11ax. Bluetooth 5.1. 4630 mAh battery. 18W fast charging. 171.6 by 81.5 by 10.6 mm. 248G. Mil-spec 810H, IP68. Ultra Blue, Granite.